Welcome back. Today is our transition day. We've gotten used to the warm afternoons, the dry weather. Now, the dry stretch has come to an end, but we're also starting to see some of those cooler temperatures start to take over. Live triple Doppler radar brought to you by Fossil Service Experts shows that the bulk of the rain we've seen so far this morning is starting to move off to the east. We do have one rogue shower that's moving through Auburn and now about to move in Onondaga County, probably going to cross over the city of Syracuse, or at least parts of Syracuse, over the course of the next few minutes. Back behind this, you can see there is some very scattered activity that is expected to intensify a little bit, and I think that's going to be our last round of rain for the day. Doesn't mean we dry out entirely, but it does mean that cooler air is going to start to take over. And that's because this is the leading edge to that cold front that we've been talking about. That's going to push through, give us another chance of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or a heavier shower. Then we cool down, not just for the end of the week and the weekend, likely for next week as well. This could be a pattern change where we're starting to see cooler air more frequently. Do want to give you a check of Tropical Storm Michael right here. You can see it is bringing rainfall to places that just plain don't need rainfall through Virginia, also into North Carolina. This is expected to stay out to sea and not impact us. It's in part because of that cooler air that's moving in, pushing it out to sea and not over us. When will we start to see those changes? Well, right now we're in the 70s in Syracuse, and that's mostly because we have a wind direction out of the south. You can see here, it's not incredibly strong. We've been gusty and kind of breezy throughout the day, but look at how things are really picking up. These are sustained wind speeds. Over in western New York, we're starting to see that more westerly and then eventually northwesterly wind direction. That's what's going to bring in that cooler air. So let me time this out for you with the futurecast. That's what I'm talking about. That scattered activity that's near the Finger Lakes right now kind of flourishes a little bit as it moves into central New York. We could have a rumble of thunder, a locally heavy downpour around the time of, let's say, 1 or 2 o'clock and 3 or 4, maybe a little bit later, the further south and east you head from Syracuse. Back behind this, we don't dry out completely. And here's why. Cooler air is moving over Lake Ontario. You can see we still have a leftover spotty shower. That will continue into tomorrow morning. It's not going to be a total washout, but we will have some activity around, so got to keep the rain gear handy. Look at the change from 1 p.m. today, hanging out in the 70s, to what happens tomorrow as that cooler air takes over. Highs will be in the lower 50s, and our higher terrain, our cooler spots, could be left behind in the upper 40s. That is chilly for this time of year. We go from above normal to below normal, really a 20-degree drop in high temperatures through tomorrow. I want to briefly touch on the weekend. With rain in the forecast and temperatures in the 40s on Saturday, that's not the most pleasant weather. Also, you can see in our higher terrain, there will be some cooler spots that may start the day in the 30s. Keep that in mind early Saturday. I'm still expecting mostly rain, but we'll have to watch. Sunday, we do dry out, unsettled next week. You can track all of this down to street level on our website.